everybody, and welcome to episode 28 of Crystals and Stuff. Content warnings are found in the description. Let's jump right in. Welcome to Crystals and Stuff, a homebrew D&D adventure created by me, Diamond, the DM, and my co-DM. Welcome to episode 28! Let's go!
28?
It's 28!
Yep, 28.
No,
That's better than 27.
No, it's 28.
I'm just the co-DM here. Nothing else, obviously.
I said boyfriend.
Damn it. Let me run my joke.
No.
You're also
Damn
our
it.
on-demand Hispanic man.
I am the on-demand Hispanic man, but stop telling people that. I'm gonna get deported.
No, you're a legal citizen of the United States. You're fine.
If police actually wanted to find you, they would have found you ages ago. You're fine.
Just wait.
But just always
He's
watch
just
your back,
really good
though.
at hiding, Noah, don't worry.
Why do you...
He's under his house right now.
I'm under everyone's house, actually.
True, you're in my walls.
Question, would it be bad of me to mention that Triton has ice powers now?
God, no! No,
Fucking
run!
elf.
Ah!
Anyway.
Triton, the Ice Queen. Alright. But, today, we are joined by our friends here to kick off this episode, starting with...
Hi, I'm Noah. I play Varis.
Hello, I'm Forrest. I play Mikhail. It took me a second because I had to clear my throat.
Tom, and I play Ashton.
What a goofy
Everyone's
guy.
a favorite emotional support pup-varian.
Yeah, you do that thing. You do
Emotional
that
support
thing.
dog needs emotional support, man.
Well, alright. Also, hey, I'm Maei. I play Triton Ward, an intimidating-looking multi-class monk, barbarian, and wizard Goliath monk guy thing that does a thing. He's also a shy guy who likes magic and books. That's my dude.
Alright.
My guy.
Now, where's that
We're
inspirational
missing
quote?
something. We're missing
Oh yeah,
something.
yeah. That's what we were missing. Okay.
You had
Today's
7
quote.
hours?
Today's quote of, yeah, I know, I got it. Today's quote of the day is we must accept finite disappointment but never lose infinite hope by MLK Jr.
Oh,
Nice.
alright. Now, if everyone is ready, let's do some crystals and stuff! Yippee!
Let's
go!
Actually, no, I'm not ready.
Oh, come on!
We have to do the whole thing over again.
We have to do
No,
yeah,
no, we
let's-
don't.
All right, let's do
Actually-
it over from the
God
top.
damn it, that's like 3 minutes! Okay, no, we're jumping right into the recap. Okay, so starting from where we had actually lost Tom during last session, the group had left the clan after the group beat down the clan and Triton's dad, basically decimated their forces, and Triton killed his dad after his dad killed his girlfriend.
The name of the clan is the Untamed clan.
And now the Untamed clan wander, trying to find new purpose. But
Yeah.
the group had decided to head back to Mythscar so that they could go back across the ocean to Drakengard to get the last phylactery from the lake. But as they got to Mythscar, the streets were crowded and ships were coming in from the docks from Drakengard. Upon further questioning, Mikhail got from a guy that a bunch of people were coming over from Drakengard due to a crisis, and then the group found Varis' dad, who was patching up his boat a little bit, and he elaborated a little more on the situation. Despite the fact that the group has prevented a lot of what they had seen from the terrible future from a couple episodes back, Drakengard is now under siege by an undead army, technically. Everybody has come over, and Varis' dad brought the group back over and left what missed. So now it's just Ashton, Belle, Mikhail, Varis, and Triton. And as they were
in Drakengard.
yeah, in Drakengard.
Okay.
Now Drakengard is a port town, but since Ashton has never been to Taldari before, this is going to be new for him. as they were walking through the streets, Adam was watching them and almost killed Varis before realizing that they were technically friends and not foe. So, he brought them down underground to the Thieves Guild, where they found Astrid. Astrid being one of the people that sent the group on the quest originally, and now has ended up here somehow. As she tries to find a way to reverse the necromancy magic that has taken over the corpses. Varis and Mikhail had talked with Claude, and the rest of the group has kind of just been recuperating in the guild. And as Varis had left, Mikhail and Claude had a one-on-one talk session, and that is where we left off last time.
Bottom, can I ask you a question?
Mm.
Okay, hear me out. So let's say there's a giant pile of dirt, right? Real good stuff. And I were to dig that pile of dirt really quick. How quickly could you make that dirt do damage?
Damage?
Yeah. Or healing or anti-undead stuff.
Well, say if you give me a rest, all of that dirt I can make into my components and make it do stuff, or if you wanted to just do straight damage, you could just dump a lot of dirt on someone.
Dirt is very versatile. I know what versatile means. Or do I? I'm confused now.
Me too.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey, Triton.
Triton is sitting at the table, reviewing his makeshift spellbook, and he is scribbling profusely on one of the pages, getting seemingly frustrated. What can I help you with, Ashton?
I just wanted to come over and make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I'm all right.
You know, if you need to talk, I'm here.
Appreciate that. But
He's just gonna like stand there awkwardly, his eyes crossed like normal.
Triton's gonna furrow his brow and then go back to his spellbook.
So what
Mikhail.
are Ashton and Leto talking about? Oh, sorry, continue.
No. What are Ashton and Leto talking about?
Ashton, fucking Astrid and Leto. Correction.
Astrid has kind of just been talking, like, this entire time. It's a lot of math and science, and Leto has kind of just been listening. Like, he seems like he's actually intently listening.
Varis has leaned back on his chair and put both of his feet up on the table and is pretending to know what she's talking about.
Leedy? Hey, Leedy?
Oh, that's the wrong person.
Isn't that Leto right there?
Oh, that's Leto. What were
Yeah.
you...
He's calling him Leety. He doesn't
What
remember
the
his name.
fuck?
Lychee.
I thought you said lady.
Yeah,
No,
that's
I said
what
Leety.
I thought I was hearing
Leety.
lady.
No,
His name is
Leety. Yeah, he can like tugs on his like shirt.
He kind of looks over a little confused.
Back at camp, sorry for being an asshole.
Oh, well, okay, that wasn't... He kind of pauses for a moment, debating. That wasn't me, necessarily.
Wait, I'm sorry?
Okay, so you guys don't...
He actually like turns over and stops listening to what Ashton was saying.
So, when I died, I didn't die. And I was outside of my own body, and this other motherfucker was in my body, and all I could do was watch him the entire fucking time.
Okay.
Ashton is gonna
I-
start poking him to see if he's real.
And
I suppose I will throw my preconceived notions about you out the window then.
when this other motherfucker that was piloting my body came back to Drakengard, he was dealing with the fucking card that he pulled from the deck of many as he gives Varis a look.
My fault.
But why was he having sex with your mother?
What are you talking about?
You called him a motherfucker. Why was he having sex
Triton
with your
slams
mother?
his book down on the table and just exasperates in frustration.
Ashton just looks genuinely confused.
Please stop it with the jokes. It's not funny anymore.
Joke? Oh.
It's a figure of speech.
Oh, I'm still learning those.
Anyway, he almost died to the devil, but handled it, I guess, and then almost killed. And he kind of points at Astrid, who just waves. She doesn't seem bothered by it at all. And, some weird holy magic thing happened, and then I was back in my own body.
You know, if you really squint at it, that means I technically did you a favor.
Thanks.
Joking, obviously. I'm sorry. That was not my intention. Besides, I really thought that when I was pulling cards in the deck of many with you, that was actually you. I had the wrong assumptions about you. That was my fault.
Yeah, no, I don't touch magic most of the time.
I
That's
did think
because
that was a
magic
little
isn't
bit
real.
weird. You seemed a bit angrier than you normally are, for no discernible reason. But I'm glad to have you back. He puts his hand out.
Like, in what way? Just a handshake way?
Yeah, handshake.
Okay. Leto will shake his hand and nod. Thanks. I don't know if Mikhail knows or sees it that way, so
Probably not, considering you haven't explained it to him, have you?
haven't had the chance. I don't think he
I
wants
can
to
tell him.
talk to me.
Yeah, that would make sense. Other Leto really pissed him off. I mean, actually, you could see that, couldn't you?
Yeah. Saw the whole thing
Yikes,
happen.
I do not envy that. Yeah, I'll tell him when he's done talking about whatever he's talking about with Claude. He told me to leave.
Thanks.
Speaking of, after Leto and Claude have their nice little father-son talk and a hug, Leto kind of pulls away.
You mean Mikhail?
Not Leto, my bad. Fucking brain fried. Mikhail pulls back a little bit. He's like, so, the biological father, the one that I sent to you, is he still here?
Simming around.
And the room that he's in is still soundproofed? That didn't get compromised at all?
Yeah.
Alright. And Mikhail's going to start heading towards the door.
You'll toss like a pack of food at you. Just get up. You look a little bit on the skinny side.
I'll be fine. I'll eat after I'm
So-
done with my rehabilitation.
He walks up, and Mars is gonna notice him coming. Ah, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Hey, hot stuff, how's it going?
What did you call me?
Nothing. Anyways, he points over at Leto. And he looks at him, realizes Leto isn't going to say it, looks back at Mikhail. When Leto was doing the things that he was doing before, when he was an asshole, that wasn't actually him. He just told me.
I know.
Wait, what? You do?
Lenora told us that Leto's body was possessed by the wrong soul when I first brought him back with the Fates card.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I can only assume that means that he obviously wouldn't be acting like himself, so...
That's true. But the point is, he's back now.
Mm-hmm.
Leto
So-
makes
Mikhail
a
can-
small wave.
Mikhail gives him, like, a small nod of acknowledgement as he starts walking down the hall. He looks like he's on a mission right now.
Well, I want to see where this goes. He's gonna follow.
Yeah, Ashton's gonna follow.
Oh God!
As Mikhail gets to the door, he's gonna notice his fucking
Entourage.
little parade.
Ashton is doing the Scooby-Doo sneak, too.
He's gonna glance over at Ashton. You two should probably stay outside.
Oh, come on. I want to see this through.
No, you don't.
Ah. Oh, well.
He's gonna open the door, close it behind him.
Ashton's
gonna
ears
switch
droop and he
seats.
just sits there at the door.
All mysteries,
gonna-
that one. My seat!
He's gonna open the door again and poke his head out. Ashton, maybe you and the rest of the party should find something to do. Go kill some zombies or something.
He
This might
immediately
take a
runs
while.
out. He immediately runs out.
Uh.
His great sword is drawn. He doesn't know where he's going, but he's running out.
Ashton, that's not where the entrance is.
He runs the other way.
Don't leave either. He's gonna grab him by the shoulder.
I gotta go
You're
kill
not-
things. I wanna kill.
Yeah, we will kill
Kill,
things
kill,
as a
kill,
group.
kill,
Let's
kill.
not leave yet. You really want to get yourself killed, be my guest. He takes his hand off of his shoulder. But do you really want to go out and die and not get the chance to do whatever it is that you wanted to do? I forget what it was.
Something that I wanted to do.
Besides killing zombies, you have other motivations, don't you?
I haven't been told what they are yet.
You mentioned something about other members of your own kind.
He scratches his head and thinks.
Whatever, he'll remember it eventually. He sits back down, puts his feet back up on the table.
Something about mountains and peaks and
He puts a finger up while he's sitting down. Grim Peaks.
Grim Peaks, yeah.
Well, and Astrid is gonna stand up. If you could all accompany me on a little field mission, I can test out some of my new equipment. She holds
Okay,
up.
I guess we are leaving. I lied.
She holds up very dangerous-looking gadgets.
Now those look fun.
Ashton's eyes light up.
Wait a minute. You have more magic items. I'm sold. Let me in. He like rubs his hands together.
Now hold on. The last time I gave somebody one of these, they exploded, and she kind of looks at Leto for a second, who looks very embarrassed.
Yeah, I'm different.
Oh, yeah, me too, me too. Ashton is definitely doing that on four legs, like bouncing,
Well,
like up and down. Just
I've been told not to test any items inside the guild because that elf was very angry at me last time when I blew up their kitchen. All right, let's
I
go.
would imagine. Let's go outside.
All right. And everyone goes outside. Everyone's leaving. Everyone's
Except
going
Mikhail.
outside except
He
for
has like a
Mikhail.
nice long chat with his dad.
Yes, a chat. I'm gonna just say it verbally while we're doing this whole scenelet with Mikhail and his dad. A verbal trigger warning, possibly, maybe.
Oh yeah. I don't. Do you want to do this in DM needs to tell you, or do you want to do it with everyone present? Do you care?
I would like to know what's going on.
I guess we'll do it with everyone present then.
Okay. Go ahead and give the trigger warnings or content warnings.
So, trigger warning, content warning, graphic violence, potentially torture, lots of cursing and screaming, probably. Just an all-around bad time if you get if you have the PTSD or anxiety. That I don't know what else to add. We could probably write a better version later, and I can re-record it.
Yeah, that's alright.
Lucky for you, I eat that shit up.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Mikhail, as you enter the prison room, you will see your father. His clothes are tattered, he's still bloody. It looks like he's still, like, very beat up, and he even has some fresh wounds as he stays where he is, sitting on the floor, and he looks up at you. And he moves backwards against the wall.
Mikhail's gonna arch an eyebrow. Make sure that the door's closed behind him. He's gonna lean Dimitri against this desk over here. Sit here for a minute. He's gonna start undoing some of his braces and he's gonna stretch and undo his shirt, put it to the side. Alright. So, why the cowering? Doesn't seem like you, does it?
He just looks at you and then at the door.
No words. That's fine. Gives me more time to think. And as he puts the rest of his stuff down, unfurls his thieves' tools. Tweezers, lockpick, file. Window. Scratch. No. Yeah. As he's like muttering to himself, he picks out a couple tools, sharp and whatnot, all the like. And he goes back over, picks up Dimitri. And he goes over to the cell door. Are the keys in the same room?
Probably not, as to avoid people actually escaping.
Right. Mikhail's gonna stand there for a minute and just kind of stare. You really have nothing to say.
Where's the girl?
You mean your daughter? She's safe. Not that that would concern you, I assume.
If her blood wasn't shed on the ritual circle, we are all doomed.
Well, you're doomed regardless, but it's nice that you care about us so much. And, he's going to snap his fingers and cast, a very minor, chill touch. Or whatever spell does the least amount of damage. Yeah, I guess that'd be Mind Sliver. And, Father Dearest will need to make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh boy.
Which is 17. He needs to beat a 17, by the way.
Jesus Christ. Okay. And where's my d20? There it is. I'm just gonna roll it and see what. That's a 5.
I'll just describe it as it feels like a sharp spike of ice worming its way into his head, as he now has a piercing headache and hears ringing in his ears for the equivalent of a turn.
He'll kind of like clutch his head where it like hurts the most. Is he just. He is no longer looking at you as he's trying to shut his eyes and like get the pain to go away.
Mikhail will kind of sigh in exasperation. Of course. Forgot the keys. I'll be right back. And he has this sickeningly pleasant smile on his face as he walks back out. And he's holding on to Dimitri the whole time, expecting any sort of words from him.
You'll just hear Dimitri. He sounds happy, just drinking right now. He's always hungry. Forever hungry.
Mikhail's gonna pop his head in. Claude, keys.
Keys? You need keys?
Keys to the cell.
Do your worst. He'll throw it to you.
Now that he's procured the keys, he's gonna head back. And he closes the door behind him again before unlocking the cell door and stepping in, closing it behind him.
In your head, you'll hear, "Can we peel off his fingernails first? It's so drained down, the blood from there. It tastes delicious."
I'll take it into consideration. And he's gonna go over and punch his dad in the face really hard.
Alright. It doesn't take much to get this guy on the ground.
You know, I'm really surprised. For someone who was spouting off about prophecies, I would have thought that you'd be full of words and venom for your firstborn son.
I already said it. You're no child of mine.
Alright. He's gonna take the hand that's holding Dimitri's sword and smack him in the face with the pommel.
He was trying to push himself up at that time and just gets hit back down basically as he holds like the side of his face and kind of coughs up a little bit of blood. You were weak. Just like your mother.
My mother? Do go on.
She would not have been... She would not have survived. And she was the first to be sacrificed and needed to be done.
He's gonna kick his dad while he's down. I honestly hadn't thought much about her existence until you mentioned it. Seeing as your complexion is as demonic looking as my own, it seems that you would be the least healthy of the two of my parentals.
She was still weak. And she's the only reason you're alive today.
And how's that?
I couldn't find you.
Interesting. He's going to grab his dad by the hair and yank him up. To a somewhat sitting against the wall position. And he's gonna stab Dimitri into the shoulder to try and pin him to the wall.
He's going to yell out in pain as he goes to attempt to grab the sword.
Gonna grab whatever hand is attempting to grab the sword.
The one that wasn't stabbed, or the side that wasn't stabbed, so you got him pinned.
Thank you. And I'm gonna take out my my pliers. And get one jaw underneath the fingernail, the other over.
Alright.
And I think I'm gonna take my time as I squeeze the pliers shut and start wiggling and pulling.
Okay.
First nail, then another, and another.
The entire time he's just screaming in pain.
And Mikhail has a pretty much emotionless expression. Occasionally, he has a small smile the kind of smile that the party has only seen in small interactions whenever one of them said something offhandedly funny. It seemed sweet at the time. It seemed endearing, like he was softening up, but here it is. Just another showcase of sickening sadism. Oh, that last one looked like it hurt. I might keep these. Might not. My sword was hungry anyways. Is he gonna take the sword out of the shoulder and place it underneath the hand as he's still holding it? Just kind of letting the blood trickle down onto the sword.
You're a fucking monster.
Nice of you to recognize that. So many people seem to get the wrong idea. Although, to be fair, what can you expect? I'm your son. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it, father?
Just kill me already.
Where's the fun in that? I haven't had the opportunity to truly let loose and have fun since I met my half-sister. I've been playing nice for her sake. Something that you don't even have the common courtesy to do. Really, it's shocking that such a monster can perform such feats of kindness in comparison to you, a savior. He's gonna punch his dad across the face. Someone who's supposed to kill children to save the world for the greater good. Punches him again. Abandons his first child, kills his first children's mother. Kills however many women and children that he can get his greasy little hands on. How did you think that was going to save the world, truly? Do you know what a hero looks like? Do you know what a hero sounds like? Have you met one before?
I was doing what I thought was right.
What you thought was right. Right. Oh, that's quite the shame. What you thought was right was not. Now see the difference between you and I know when I do something terrible. But I do it anyways. Because I want to. I don't want to be a hero. I don't want to save. I'll be damned if I get that stupid fucking label after killing this goddamn bitch, because he dares to threaten my family and my home. And you're going to be... well, let's just say you'll be lucky to be a footnote in the events of history. And he's going to pick up Dimitri and chop off the hand that had all the fingernails ripped out.
He's going to scream out as he goes to grip his hand.
He's gonna grab the only remaining hand by the wrist and slam it back against the wall. I didn't say you could move, did I? See, I might let you live. But why should I? If your mission is all but moot at this point, you serve no purpose. I certainly can't think of any way you'd be useful to me, or my guild, or my party, or my sister. You do owe her a few explanations, though. Should I get them in writing before I kill you?
I owe nothing to that child.
You owe her everything. And he's going to try and summon Thrin into the palm that's holding his father's wrist. And essentially, he's going to transfer a tendril of Thrin underneath the skin, kind of twisting around the main artery in the arm painfully, and yanking at it and pulling at it like it's some sort of violin string that he's plucking.
All he can do is scream.
He's gonna stand back, get up for a minute, and he's gonna glance down at Dimitri in his hand. I don't know. I'm starting to run out of ideas sooner than I thought. Dimitri?
Oh no, I have an idea.
Tell me.
You see his teeth?
He does not seem to be missing any, surprisingly.
I think the tip is just enough to get in the back of the molars.
Alright. And he's going to go over to his discarded tools, pick up the pliers again, and set Dimitri against the wall before immediately lunging for his dad to grapple him and pin him down to the ground.
It doesn't take much, but he's struggling. Don't you fucking dare.
I think you've talked plenty at this point. If you're not going to say anything useful, he's going to shove the pliers into his dad's mouth. Why don't you shut up?
As you're doing that, Thrin from your eye will bring out 2 tentacles to force his mouth open to make sure he can't give you any kind of trouble.
And yeah, let's rip out a couple teeth.
Alright. It'll be a little hard to do because they are adult teeth, but
Do you want me to make a strength check?
no, you shouldn't have to do that.
Dimitri's gonna be like, make sure you go slow. He needs to feel every ounce.
Well, I'm going to crack the tooth if I take my time too much.
Well, that's just extra pulling.
So yeah. One by one, Mikhail gets about maybe 4, 5, or 6 molars as they kind of clatter to the wooden floor with a little tink, tink, tink. Ah. Sit up. Don't want you choking on your blood now, do we? He's gonna pull him up.
He's just wheezing. He can't muster much anymore.
Alright. Seeing as in you're probably in a world of pain, I'll give you one more opportunity to maybe speak your final piece, apologize, say anything. For posterity, of course.
I apologize for nothing.
Nothing. Not the murders that you've committed, the people that you claim to love only to later sacrifice for some unseeable, unknowable future that will never come to pass because you're a raving madman? No apologies for the loss of innocence that you inflict upon every child that you've assisted in giving life to?
One day, the child will know the truth. Her purpose.
You think she'll side with you? You think she'll understand you?
Not me. What she was meant for.
She was meant to be happy. She's one of the only who was meant to be happy. He's gonna slowly walk over, drop the pliers, and pick up Dimitri. She's the only person in this God's forsaken earth that is allowed to live a long, prosperous life. Nobody else deserves that luxury. The rest of us have to fight for it. And many of us lose, like you. Mikhail will wait a moment for anything, still holding out hope that he will say something worthwhile.
He's just gonna close his eyes.
Goodbye, preacher man. You're not good enough to be my father. And he's gonna drive Dimitri into his bio dad's head, whether it be through the mouth or through the eye. Just straight up stabbing.
Yeah, I'd say that's enough to kill him.
And he's gonna leave Dimitri in there to drink his fill while he stands and breathes for a bit, closes his eyes, and kind of goes to his meditation spot. He looks around at the dingy cell, now covered in ounces and liters worth of blood. Kind of mutters to himself, this is gonna be a pain to clean up. And he picks up the fingernails and teeth that he can find and kind of puts them in his pocket for now. Picks up the leftover thieves' tools, puts those in his other pocket, looks at his body, and I am going to take a minute to clean up as well. Glad I took my shirt off. He's gonna look over at Dimitri. Are you done yet? I'm getting bored.
As you look over, it'll start to look like a dried out husk. Yes, I'm done for now.
Good. He's gonna withdraw Dimitri and go over, unlock the cell again, push open the door, go back to his desk, drop all the father remnants onto the table, and put away his thieves' tools one by one, kind of wiping off any residue with a cloth. And other than the dried out husk and the dried up blood on the floor, it's like he was never even there. He's gonna leave most of his stuff in there. As he takes anything that is messy with him and kind of peeks his head through Adam's door.
Adam
Is the
looks like he was attempting to meditate as he glances over as he hears his door open.
Sorry for the noise. Is the water warm today, or will I be bathing cold?
The water should be fine. Should be warm.
Alright. I'll dispose of the dead body later. Try to ignore the smell for now. It's gonna close the door and go to wherever the quote-unquote bathing quarters are here.
So,
Don't...
you technically did that in here last time, so I'm just gonna say
Oh,
it's
yeah.
in here.
There's like a barrel filled with water.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that we can leave Mikhail alone for now and focus on everyone else for the rest of the session. I am perfectly satisfied.
Alright, so the rest of the group had been taken up to the streets. Where the fuck is the streets? There it is. For Astrid to test out one of her things. Here we go. And as she's leading the way, she kind of comes over to this cart that's been abandoned and starts to hook it up, and Leto kind of has an arm out like, you guys might want to take a step back in case this explodes.
Yeah, Varis obliges.
Explode? Ashton gets
That
close.
means bad things, Ashton. Come here.
No fun. There's an explosion. I wanna
Believe
blow
me,
things
sometimes
up.
I even wonder why I try stopping you. Sometimes I want to actually see what happens, but against my
Me
better
too.
judgment. I mean, if you... he smirks. If you really wants to get up close and personal, be my guest.
Yay!
So, Astrid, what's this contraption you got here?
Okay, so this is supposed to be a combination of a neutralizer as well as a trapper. I'm hoping that the neutralizer doesn't get triggered immediately by the trapper. I'm hoping I can manually engage it myself in case something goes into the trap that isn't supposed to be in the trap. But let's find out, and I hope it doesn't explode this time. And she finishes hooking it up and then kind of looks around and Adam might have cleared out this area already. Told him
I'll
not.
go find one.
No, it's fine. I can find one.
There's
Just
zombies everywhere. I'm sure you could probably find one somewhere.
just don't let him touch the device. And she's gonna fly off to find a zombie.
Or is it
I gotta
gonna go
roll
up
a
to
D20 on this
Ashton?
one. I gotta roll a D20 on this one.
He's gonna be like, you want to touch it, don't you?
Ashton slowly moves closer to the device.
He's gonna slowly put a hand on Ashton's shoulder. Okay. This time I'm going to stop you because I actually want to see what it looks like when this functions the way it's supposed to.
And
Then you can touch it.
we don't know if this is the only prototype Astrid actually has, and we don't want to
That's
damage
also
it.
a fair point.
Yeah, she's kind of been using the spare parts that we just have around the guild and that we've been collecting around town, so...
Yeah,
but let's leave it
you're
alone
right.
for now, and let's see how Astrid demonstrates it instead of messing with it without her knowing. So,
Well, assuming it's the only prototype, we shouldn't mess with it ever.
agreed.
And it doesn't take...
God, making rational decisions is boring. I want to touch it.
It doesn't take her long to come back as she is actually running. She's not actually flying, and she's like, quick, go, hide behind the stall, go!
Oh, shit. Varis is going to just jump up on the fucking roof and just hide behind, like, this section.
Like,
Scrambles up the wall.
Astrid jumps behind the counter of the stall, and Leto follows. And I don't have a zombie token, so it looks like I'm using one of the big guys for a little guy. And you'll see a fairly recent looking zombie, like, comes shambling out towards, like, the cart. And the contraption goes off. And as soon as it goes off, you see a big boom happens, and it seems like a net attaches onto this thing as it explodes and fucking shoots through it with just electricity. And it falls over and dies.
Holy shit! It
Interesting.
actually works.
You know, with a net, I would assume that, you'd be capturing it. What's the point of using a net if it's just gonna die anyways?
It's not supposed to do that.
Oh, I figured you were probably going to be keeping it alive if you were using a net, otherwise you would probably just, shock it directly with something else.
Holy shit! It actually doesn't work.
I
Get
mean,
another
this
one.
is a preferable outcome to it not working the other way, which is the net doesn't capture it and it doesn't die.
Granted, it doesn't
I'd
work
say this is a
successfully.
grand success.
Yeah, it doesn't work, but successfully. So I'd say that's
Ashton's
pretty
gonna
good.
run to get another one.
Okay.
Why do you want to capture one anyways?
It's I'm trying to see what works to neutralize the effects.
Oh, you're trying to turn them back.
Yeah.
Anti-zombosis, whatever. I don't know what creates zombies. I'm not a necromancer.
I haven't exactly pinned it down yet. And she kind
I'll
of
be honest,
keeps...
I skipped the necromantic magic section when I was reading through how to deal with mages. That one made my eyes glow. It was just I would never read one. Unfortunately for me, I am.
Estrid, if I may give you a suggestion as to how you can probably neutralize this infection, have you tried UV, ultraviolet light?
The fuck is that?
It's like this type of I've read it in a book before. There's this type of micro light that shines from the sun, sort of. And if you can capture that in like a glass vial or something, you can probably neutralize this infection.
Hmm.
Turn it into like a highly concentrated version of this of like sunlight.
So you're saying you could cure zombies with the sun?
Probably.
Triton,
just a
they're
working
always out
theory.
in the sun.
It's just a working theory.
It has
I'm not going to
crossed
act like
my
I understand this, so maybe you
mind.
have a point.
But, I've been staying away from it, but I've been tempted to try my hand at holy magic. But
Now, that sounds like something that would work.
But I don't know any.
Ah. And then he like looks a little bit puzzled and looks back at Leto. Wasn't there something that...
He shrugs.
Oh, god damn it. So you really have no idea what happened with Leto when you were over there?
No.
Looks back at Leto. Well, I guess we are fresh out of options. Because I don't believe you, points at Triton, actually know any holy magic either. All I know is you touch people.
I'm studying ice magic at the moment. It seems to be the easiest type of magic I can really use.
Fair enough. I mean, learning magic from scratch is kind of a pain in the ass. Believe me, I have tried. It never really worked out.
It's like doing math. It's just it requires a lot of knowledge and numbers.
Yeah, and it's fucking boring.
To some.
I'm sure the end product is interesting. It's just the path to get there is...
It takes a little practice and a lot of skill.
My eyes are rolling into the back of my head just thinking about it. Let's change the topic. Why do you think the trap didn't work the way you wanted it to? Any ideas?
I have a feeling that the trigger that was connected to the net, it accidentally triggered the magical component that I had attempted to use using electricity. She kind of bites her lip a little bit as she tries to think.
So the electric part of the trap went off earlier than you had intended it to. The trigger had detonated prematurely.
Right. The electricity part was supposed to be a manual thing, and she holds up a small little button. It was supposed to work like a rune activating a spell, but it didn't.
I see.
And she looks
I
at
wish I
it.
could help you, but this stuff is in one ear out the other for me.
She looks at her device and she like kind of clicks the button and it zaps her a little bit and she shakes their hand. Well, it works.
The button itself isn't supposed to shock you, though, is it? I
Oh.
feel like that would be a flaw.
No, it's not, but there's always a little astrid flair in my designs.
Varis, like,
Maei.
scratches the back of his head and, like, grabs the button and presses it.
The device itself, not the button, but the device, it goes off a little again. Like, she had put it on the cart after she shocked herself with it, and it jumps up a little bit as it zaps again.
Yeah, tosses it back.
If I may add a suggestion, maybe you could like lower the voltage of the electric sparks, maybe? It
Mm,
seemed the electricity killed it. You could probably lower the voltage a little bit to just stun them.
I could try. This is probably when you're going to hear Ashton coming back. And at
He just
first,
turns a corner, running in all fours. Guys, I brought friends!
and at first you'll see 1, and then you'll see 10, and then you'll see more, as Ashton
It's-
has gathered a horde.
It's like that one scene in Star Wars A New Hope where Han Solo is chasing after one stormtrooper and then he enters a room full of stormtroopers and then they're running backwards.
Yep.
Varis face palms and turns back towards the sewer. I'm gonna go get Claude.
God damn it, Ashton.
Don't
Uh,
worry, I can take him.
we should probably head back inside. That's a lot of undead. Like, a lot.
Shouldn't- So I'm assuming you're just going to want to RP this, because Ashton's going to click his heels 3 times. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Activate the boots, go into rage, and just start going to town on the zombies.
Sure!
Because he's going to be healing 2d8 every time he kills one.
Mm-hmm.
For the next minute.
What's the difficulty to see on most of these zombies?
Easy, but you guys know how these zombies work. Tom doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay.
Well, like we're gonna have to fight.
Ashton will be alive by the time Claude gets out. I'm sure he'll be fine.
God damn it! I don't want to fight right now. I don't really feel. I'm not in the fucking mood. Ashton, good luck.
Thank you!
Jesus,
Yeah,
we're
we're
really
gonna go and try
die,
and fetch
huh?
Claude from his room.
They're gonna hop on top of this rooftop. After I'm gonna move you back here. After going through a huge chunk of the horde, you will see as the bodies start to come in on each other, and they start to turn into these amalgamation golems.
Shit is going to squeal with excitement. Eee!
And then we're gonna go over to Varis.
Like, walking methodically down into the sewers, back over to the Thieves Guild, opens the door, walks over to Claude's room, knocks on the door. I need your help.
What do you want?
Zombies. Ashton led a horde of them in here, and they're... I don't think he actually knows the method to beat them. I need your help.
Right then. And he'll
Come
get
on,
up
old man,
and,
it'll be fun.
like, rub his shoulder, getting ready.
Fuck yeah, I haven't gotten the chance to see you in action. Yeah, come with me. This'll be fun. Yeah, he's gonna lead him out over to where the zombie horde is attacking.
Alright. And is Triton staying in the... Oh. Triton, when you peer into the cell room, you'll see all the blood and the decrepit, withered body.
The bloody
Why
thief
is
stools
the-
on the desk.
Yeah.
Dimitri leaning on the desk.
Flies are already swarming the body.
Mikhail's shirt folded neatly on the opposite desk right over here.
At first, Triton is in shock at the initial sight of the corpse, but then he looks around and gets a further understanding of what happened, and he just goes, "Oh, I see. All right then. I guess he got what he deserved. Rest in spaghetti, little bastard."
You can probably hear Mikhail washing off in the next room over. He's not like humming or anything, but you hear the sound of water.
I was about to say, is Mikhail like singing "Baby It's Cold Outside" like in that one scene in Elf?
Hit me, baby, one more time.
All this here's
You
like
hit
the
those
sound of
notes, Mikhail.
running as like Claude and Varis go past. Varis is like, "Let's fucking go!"
My loneliness is killing me.
Varis is just fucking hyping, like, he's just excited. He's like, as they're going down the hallways.
Life is shit, bro.
Varis, if Claude dies, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh,
All right, hello, fellas. No, don't backtrack. Don't backtrack. It's fine. Keep
Okay.
going.
Alright. You two are staying here. And we go back to the scene as
Nah, dog, get me out of here.
get me out of here.
Oh, Ashton is having the time of his life, by the way.
Okay.
He is just going all out.
So these are ones I will actually make you roll initiative for because
Yay!
I need one
Roll
more.
I'll cover your
initiative.
6. I'm sure you can do most of the brunt force here.
23. Oh, that's a nat 20. Yay.
Okay. Let me just get the initiative ready.
That's a pitifully low roll for my initiative. I got a 20.
Plus 13 to initiative.
Yep.
Damn, I only have a 3.
Alert, yeah.
Oh.
Claude, in fact, has a 24.
Damn. Okay. 3. Do you want Belle in this combat, babe?
And he'll be in it. That is a 21. Bell rolled a 21.
Astrid and Leto are going to sit out unless asked otherwise.
The rest of Ashton probably got this in the bag.
When I tell you, these fucking golems are rolling like shit.
Holy shit!
Did you put Claude in already?
Yeah, I did.
Fucking piss! I rolled so low! Everyone... Bell Bottom got a higher initiative than me, man! This is humiliating!
The
Belle
golem's got a 1, a 3, and a 4!
Bell got a 20, 21, and freaking Claude got a 24. It's insane.
Does anybody remember what I've modeled the stat blocks are for these fucking things?
Why would we remember?
I don't know, you guys seemed very
Would they
concerned.
be around like flesh golems?
Weapon had them in his files last time I remember.
Because I remember when I had showed you guys the stat block I was using, you guys were very concerned.
Yeah, for what level?
Adam gets interrupted again. And
oh my god.
he fucking tells Triton where the kitchen is.
Team.
Thanks for the information. I'll leave you be now.
Thank you. Alright, now combat has started. Wait, it's not right. That's supposed to be 24! Okay. Claude goes first. Babe, did you have a character sheet for Claude?
Yeah.
Oh,
You think I'm not prepared? I was prepared to fuck up Varis as soon as we call him, so I had it ready. Alright, so Claude's gonna look at the nearest golem, and he's gonna get his claw hand ready, and he's gonna dash to attack and rage at the same time for a bonus action, and you'll see his other arm also turn into a claw as he also grows a tail and teeth. So that'll be a dirty 20 hit.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So that is going to be that damage. Plus. Hold on, I'm gonna give you the full amount of damage because holy shit, can Claude do damage? I forget, does it take a bonus action to do reckless?
Uh,
What's that?
Does it take a bonus action to do reckless attack?
No.
Okay, he's
No,
gonna
reckless.
recklessly.
Yeah, reckless is just when you make your first attack each turn, you get advantage on it. Yep.
Either way, it still hits. And then 10 plus. Hold on. Let me give you the full. Oh my Jesus Christ. That's 45 damage for the first attack?
oh my god.
Actually, wait.
Nice.
He's an assassin rogue. Doesn't that automatically crit?
And if he uses reckless attack, that does proc sneak attack.
No, it's an automatic crit though, correct? Since he's assassin rogue.
Your first
Ass-
attack? No.
When does assassin get auto crits?
I thought it was
Because
if
I'm an
you
assassin rogue, and I don't have that yet. But you're a higher
no,
level, so
well, I don't remember if it just automatically gets advantage on people that he's before, or he gets crits on people he's before.
it's that you auto get advantage on all your attacks that
Yeah,
when you're going before somebody.
that's what it was. All right, and then he's going to attack the same guy this time recklessly because
Oh, you're talking about Death Strike. If you attack and hit a creature that is surprised, it means to make a con saving throw. And on a failed save, you double the damage of your attack against it.
yeah, no, it's not that then. My bad. I was
That's for a 17th level rogue assassin, and you're a part barbarian, so you might not actually be 17 levels in rogue.
yeah, no. All right, and then he's just gonna attack again. I'm assuming a 13 doesn't hit.
No, it does.
It does. Okay, wow. Okay.
They got like no AC, man. Yeah.
They're big and have no armor. They're
Let's just manage. So sorry, it's gonna take a minute. Plus 33 plus 6. Another 43 points of damage.
alright.
And that'll be called soon.
Oh wait. Almost did the math wrong. I have to keep track of these now. Alright, it's Ashton's turn.
Okay. Reckless. Great weapon master. And he's going to Zebunk.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with the second one now. And I'll do up all the damage afterwards. Ooh. There's a just a 19 hit.
Yes.
And then he is going to okay. Does a 25 hit?
Yep.
Okay, so that's going to be 12 plus 11, 23 plus 19 is 42 plus 30 is 72 plus 9 is 81 points of damage. And then I need to roll, I believe it is a d10 for the boots because they are still active.
Alright.
So I just have to double check here where I have it written down. Yes, so 3d10. So 80 plus 17, which is 98 points of damage.
In total? On top?
Yes.
Or is that okay.
98 points of damage in total with the 3 swings.
Okay. Because I already calculated that, so that's I need to subtract 17 more. Okay. And is that your turn?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, bell bottom. Uh-oh.
Bell bottom.
We lost the on-demand Hispanic man, Everyone
Okay, there we
panic.
go. There we
Respond
go.
as a bell.
What? I started talking and everything. My bad. Bell's gonna just be like, they look big and strong. I'm not talking about the enemy. And he's going to get to casting Call Lightning to hit all 3 of the golems because it's a... Let's see. 120 feet range, and then the area is 60 feet. I'm assuming I can hit all 3 of the golems, right?
Yeah.
Got special ionized lightning dirt.
Yeah. Is that 60 feet to hit them?
Yeah,
If
that's
I aim it
like,
correctly?
yeah, you'll be fine.
No, I mean in the area, because I can hit them from 120 feet, but the area is 60 feet.
Oh, is it like a
To see if I can hit
circle?
all of them. Yeah, it's like a circle cylinder going up and down. Call lightning. Yeah. Sorry, Ashton.
Ashton might get hit though.
Yeah, sorry, Ashton. I'll heal you. Don't worry. And then he's going to use his, what's it called? To do max damage. And upcast his Call Lightning to level 7. So that is just an automatic 70 points of damage.
Okay.
Good.
And then bonus action, use a 6th level spell to cast Healing Word on Ashton. And Ashton will heal 28. But I believe they have to make, what's it called?
Oh, so how much did you do to Ashton?
70 points of damage, but it's a dex save of 17.
I believe I have advantage on those. Yes. So dexterity save. I'm probably not going to get it. Nope. So 70, and then you heal me for 25.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Okay, still over 100.
That's Bill's turn.
Varis.
Fuck yeah. So Varis is gonna watch as Claude immediately outpaces him as he's running out of the sewers, and as he's running up the stairs, he's going to look up at the zombie titans. Do they have those crystals embedded in them like last time?
They do. It looks like the one that Claude is in front of and the one that Ashton is in front of have taken the most. So they seem like they have less, but it also looks like the crystals are less noticeable than when you originally saw the first flesh golem.
Can I make a roll to see if I can notice where they are as I'm running up?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's perception.
Yep.
How's a 29?
Great. You see them.
Nice.
They're hard to notice, but you notice all the spots, at least some of the ones that are left on the ones that are already hurt.
I'm assuming Claude probably got some of the ones that are lower down. Is there one like over like in their head area?
Yeah, they seem to be in the same kind of spots, just more guarded and less like glowy. Like they're deeper in the skin.
I can hit that. Claude! As he's running up, he's going to be running up behind him. Give me a boost! I need to get up high!
Claude will take out his good hand and wait for you and get ready to fucking toss
He's gonna leap into the air and get ready for Claude to boost him up so he can jump up on the creature's head and stab him.
Do you want us to make a roll, babe?
No, I'm gonna give that to you. That's cool.
Yep. So he's gonna leap off of Claude's hand and fucking grab onto this thing's neck and just stab it where he sees where the crystal is with his dagger. Dagger is short sword. Let's do advantage because I'm going before them. 21, I would assume hits.
Yeah.
That is 29 damage. We're gonna go again, assuming it still has more HP because these things have so fucking much
And that's...
No critsies, but I still get the hit. And that's another 24 damage on top of that. Yeah, sure, fuck it. I will also burn shackles. Dice roller, please. Take 4 damage. Owie. Give me a crit. Come on, give me a crit. Come on. Fuck. Oh well. Still hits though.
Mm-hmm.
And that is another... Come on. There we go. 29 damage.
You going for another crystal? Because you shattered the first one.
Yeah, he's trying to go for... He's just climbing along this thing's body like Shadow of the Colossus, stabbing out crystals on it.
Alright, let me...
Just leaping from one to the other, finds one on the arm, grapples onto
Oh.
it, stabs it.
That is infuriating to me.
Hmm.
This motherfucker is on 2 HP.
Damn it! I can make it! I can make it! I have action surge!
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we had long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't even matter, actually, because I get it back on short rests. Yeah, but no matter what, if I hit it, it's cooked. 17? Yeah, because you said 13's hit.
Yep.
Yep. He's just gonna leap and stab the last crystal as he jumps off of the thing as it falls over.
Yeah, it's going to do the same thing that the very first flesh goblin or flesh golem goblin thing did, and like kind of just melt away into the ground into like this fleshy pile.
Turns back towards Claude and gives him a thumbs up with a smile on his face.
Stab you up.
Yeah, tight shit!
Okay.
Yeah, it's turn.
It's this golem's turn. As it's going to shamble towards you two, and I think that does take an opportunity attack from Ashton.
And yeah.
Okay. So, Great Weapon Master, reckless, of course. Okay, so a 22 hits.
Yep.
So 14, 24, 27. 10. So it'd be 37 points of damage.
Okay. It continues shambling towards Claude and Varis, and it is going to... That doesn't apply.
I did send you the thing,
Yep.
by the way.
Yeah, I'm looking at both.
Okay.
That's right. That's the numbers. It is going to go after it's actually going to go after Varis. And I think
Oh, I was so ready.
if I
This is the
remember,
first one anyways. He wants to cover for Claude.
it only has one attack. 18 damage. If it rolls high enough, I'm just doing it rolled a natural one, never mind.
Yeah, I will use my reaction to have that.
Well, it didn't hit anyway because it fucking rolled a 1.
Oh, I missed. Okay, cool.
I missed. Yeah, I think I did have it do 2 attacks, so it's going to try to hit you again.
You got it.
A 9 doesn't fucking hit either.
Ha! He's gonna dodge out of the way the first one, dodge out of the way the second one.
Alright, now it's the other flesh golem's turn as it's going to... Oh, I think I accidentally subtracted that. It's fucking fine. It's going to just try to attack Ashton, and I'm not using... It doesn't matter, that's a 4. First one fails. I'm guessing a 10 doesn't hit either.
No.
No.
All right,
No, put a man, no here.
it's Claude's turn.
As Claude is getting hyped from the fight, he's going to stomp into the ground, leaving a small crater where his foot is, and
shit.
starts to attack rapidly. The first attack, I'm assuming a 23 hits.
Yes.
I'm going to give you the full total of the damage.
Yes,
'Cause this is
please.
going to be a lot of numbers.
Well, it's not putting up with me showing him up.
Oh god, this is a lot of numbers. And then add that. And then does a. This is gonna be
Anything higher
a lot
than
of
a 10.
hits.
I'm just gonna say that. Anything higher than a 10.
Okay. Okay, then that hits. It was 16. 9 plus the. Plus this. Oh my god, this is about to be a lot of damage. Plus. I'm gonna kill this thing here.
My God.
And then for his last attack, because he did his claws, so he can attack 3 times. That definitely hits. And then that's another plus 9, plus the schnick from that. My god. Plus. I'm so sorry for taking so long. A total of
That's fine.
103 damage.
Wait, how much?
Shit. 103?
Holy
103.
shit. Okay.
I mean, Ashton did just do 98.
Yeah.
Oh, I really should have done the math correctly on these.
Is it dead?
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Well, when Claude stomps the ground, it'll like shake it a little bit to where the golem's like, whoa, what the fuck? Gets off balance and he'll quickly start swiping at the crystal first to knock away the protection, and as he goes in to grab the crystal, instead of just crushing it, he's going to thrust it in deeper and deeper into the creature, and then crush it with his bare hands with a wicked
that's
smile on his face.
Alright. It's Ashton's turn.
Holy shit, I am glad I did not pick a fight with you.
Ashton's just gonna do his thing. Okay, so you said anything above a 10.
Yeah.
So as long as I roll a 3 or higher.
Claude has a plus 10, so he hits no matter what, unless if it's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Okay, and the last set. Okay. No crits. 17 plus 11, 28 plus 15 is 43, 73, 70. Nope, that's 82. And then I need 3d10. So that's only going to be 95. Only 95.
Okay. Belle's turn.
Belle feels really bad for hurting Ashton, so he's gonna walk up to Ashton and place
Oh, he's
a hand
looking-
on his back. And he's gonna be like, I'm sorry, buddy. And heal him for 53 hit points with Cure Wounds.
Completely oblivious. What are you saying sorry for?
The lightning.
It was electrifying. So that's what damage feels like.
That'll be his turn.
Varis' turn.
Okay, let's wrap this up. He's gonna run over, and he's going to get behind it for flanking, even though it's not really there, but that does extend that way, I would imagine.
Yeah, I can just move everybody slightly over. There you go. Yay!
Okay, this
And
one's good.
that's going to be 58 damage. And can we get another crit? Come on.
You lucky son of a bitch.
That's only
real.
going to be another 36 damage.
Okay. So how much damage in total, just so I can...
That would be 36 plus 58 is 94 damage.
Okay.
And shackles. I'll do 3 damage to myself. Give me another one. So close, come on. Whatever. I'll take it. And that's going to be another 34 damage.
Fuck! Always doing this.
And yeah, that's all I can do for my turn.
Does it have the smallest
It
amount of
has
health?
6 HP!
Don't
So
worry.
close.
Don't worry. This will end out well.
Blood, he's one tap.
I fucking
He's
broke my
he's one tap. He's
mechanical
healing. He's
pencil.
healing.
Alright,
Well,
but
monster turn.
it's the monster's turn. As, first it's going to try to attack Varis.
Aww.
Sorry! Does a 16 hit?
It is 1 away from hitting me.
Fuck! Damn it!
So close.
Alright. Then it's gonna try again. It's a fucking 18.
That hits, yeah.
I'll be damned if I don't fucking hurt at least one of you.
You should have hurt Ashton. It should have been me.
It should have been me!
Because he can make a reaction attack now.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
How much damage am I taking?
I'm rolling the dice right now.
Damn.
It's gonna be around like 50.
Takes like 33 damage.
Alright, I will absolutely fucking have that. Jesus. That's gonna be 16, because I believe it's rounded down.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's rounded down.
Alright, that's its turn. Now it's Claude's turn.
Claude is going to like bend down in a jumping position and jump in the air. And since he's enraged with his bestial form, he jumps even higher. So as he's coming down, his body is glaring at the sun, and he'll land on it. And I'm assuming it's just gonna. Let's just, for shits and gigs. Yeah, that's exactly 6 damage from the claws. It's dead, but
awesome.
Claude's gonna hold it down, prompting Ashton to deal the final blow, giving up the
Come on,
how
Onk!
to do this.
Ashton is gonna take out the spine of Rachel, and smash it on the crystal.
Okay. So you're able to kill
Well,
the
then-
thing as it melts away like the other two.
Ashton will go up to Claude and just look at him. Teach me.
Oh yeah. He lost the accent completely while he was raging.
By the way, Ashton's
Not
tail
again,
is
losing
going
the
about
accent
a
was
million.
raging.
I hope you know, Ashton, while he's enraged, he does have similar features to you, like wolf-like.
Ashton's eyes just light up even more.
Fuck yeah. Sorry for bothering you. It's just that would have been a problem if you weren't here. We probably could have handled it by ourselves, but it would have been way more tedious and way more annoying.
We'll take a breath in and stop raging. All the appearances will go back to normal.
Ashton will do the same.
No problem. It's been a minute
was
since
so
I could.
much fun.
It was fun.
Let's
And
do
the
it
way you
again.
use the skull.
Do not find more of them. I think we've
Yeah.
given Astrid enough of a heart attack today.
He just looks over at Ash and he's like, "Hi."
So Astrid steps out and she was like, "That was amazing! You dispatched them like they were nothing!"
Oh,
Well,
you know, it was
He
mostly
really got
Claude.
his claws into them.
Lito looks a little grumpy. Uh, but I wish like, Astrid continues on her ramble. I wish I could have attempted to try to, reverse the effects, but it is what it is. That seemed a little unpreventable. So,
Yeah.
good on you guys.
Yeah, that is kind of my nickname.
Yeah, there were a bit too many of them. It could have been risky to try and incapacitate them rather than killing them, considering they're a little bit unorthodox. Ugh. If we're really going to need to lead in another one, please lead one, not many.
Okay.
And try and find a smaller one if possible.
He'll
But
just come back like grabbing one like in an arm bar.
I think that's enough for today. I don't need to do any more.
I figured.
experiments.
At least not ones on zombies. You wouldn't happen to have any prototype magical weapons that you needed testing, did you?
Unfortunately, I am currently running a test on one of those as she points to Lito, who holds up a on the Fritz kind of looking mechanical arm. It's not exactly the most exciting thing.
Oh. Oh well. Out of luck for now, I suppose.
Looks like we're
Don't
brothers now,
worry.
as he goes.
If you lose a limb, you'll be the next one.
Hmm. He looks at
Yes.
Ashton for a second before promptly dismissing the idea as stupid and laughs to himself. Right, yeah, sure, when I lose a limb.
Ashton looks to his arm, looks to his sword, looks to his arm, looks to his sword.
No, don't you fucking dare. I was thinking about it for half a second, and you're thinking about it for way longer than that. Don't even think about it.
But Claude, can I ask you a question?
Hmm.
Were you always able to go like beastie, or were you born like that? Are you like me?
When I was younger, I couldn't always do it. But through time, I was able to control my rage. And it started to express itself like that.
Yeah, Ashton's like, oh, because I wasn't born like this either. Yeah, the ears and the tail, they're fun.
I mean, getting to feel so wild like that is another experience.
Yeah, sometimes it gets really, really hard to think when I get all like rah.
You just want to tear someone a new one.
Uh-huh.
You just want to tear someone a new one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I don't know if you were here for the first introduction of Claude. He is missing an arm, and it has been replaced with a mechanical claw arm.
You know,
Like,
I got that much, but no,
yeah.
the Ashton, like, it's almost like Ashton doesn't realize that isn't his natural arm. Like he is like 1000% like pure body positivity. So it has not even registered that his arm isn't real.
That's
Ashton
funny.
is an ally.
Ashton is an ally.
Yeah, just he just thought that you were probably born that way with like a little metal claw arm.
Just
Alright, back to the guild with you lot.
Oh wait,
Right, let's go back.
Oh, he goes up. Can't remember her name. He goes up
Astrid?
to her, Astrid. Hey, can you enchant my blade?
Well, I can't enchant it. I could try to add some of my flair to it. And Leto just is shaking his head.
So was walking away, but then turns around at that comment and like shuffles over with interest.
Please, as he hands her the +3 greatsword.
She's going to take it and seemingly hold it with ease. Did you have a weapon that you also wanted me to work on? As she looks at Varis.
Tosses over his short sword.
She'll grab it. I'll get to work on these, and she happily starts to make her way down.
Thank you.
If it blows up, I do have another one. Wait, no, I gave that one to Anemone. I have replacements.
I have some hand axes and a spine.
I can't use those, especially not the spine.
It's so much fun. He takes him out. He takes out the spine and he's like throwing it around like nunchucks.
I have some sense. That's unsanitary.
I cleaned it.
Did you?
Yes.
With what?
My tongue.
He just like turns away and like starts walking back.
Bone marrow is really delicious. Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Dungeon Master, where's the kitchen?
Put me in the kitchen.
Over here.
Oh, yeah, over there. You can move yourselves.
Yeah, we need to cook.
Chop, chop, chop.
Meanwhile, Mikhail and Triton have been conversing this whole time in the kitchen.
Yo.
Should I pick up where I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say your thing. Say your thing.
Okay. Mikhail will glance up at Triton with a difficult to read expression and say, "You are very confusing to me sometimes. You and I both grew up in cutthroat societies, but how you ended up as a person is so different from how I could have ever imagined."
Well, it's a little more complicated than that. Well, at the same time, it's a little simple. I found a purpose of some kind. I found the beauties in life, something that was different from what I was raised for. I got a taste of magic, and I saw beauty in my environment outside of the cutthroat, if you will. And I tried pursuing it, and the more my dad tried to stop me, the more I refused.
I guess it's good that you're learning magic now and not back then. It might not have gone as well. My particular affinity for spellcasting has been soured by years and years of failures and the sunk cost fallacy.
Well, failure's just another stepping stone to success. You overcome your failures, the closer you get to succeeding where you want to go. That's why I've been trying to learn magic for years, and I still haven't mastered it yet. But I'm gonna try and pick it back up. Just organizing a shabby spell book is kind of frustrating.
Tell me about it. Have you seen mine? It's an absolute disaster.
We should compare spell books.
Sure, yours will look much better, but I would like that.
Handwriting might be a little hard to read a little, I guess.
I was able to read your handwriting back in Grimm's Peak. I'm sure I can handle it now. What
There's
were
a reason.
you cooking the fish for, exactly?
Well, I figured since I wasn't going to help them fight the zombie horde out there, I decided to cook them a meal when they finish.
You have gotten a lot better at that, you know.
I try. I started writing my own recipes, and I thought I'd give this a try.
Alright. Mikhail's gonna pause again. Well, I should probably go put on the rest of my clothes so that I'm decent.
All right then. I'll finish up these vegetables, and I'll see you out there in the dining hall.
Yeah. Mikhail's going to place a hand on Triton's arm and kind of just give him a affectionate squeeze and a smile.
And before you go, I just want you to know that I appreciate you, Mikhail. You're a really good friend.
Thank you, Triton. You're one of the only friends I've ever had.
Well, I'll try to do better to help you expand that list.
I don't know if that's a good idea, but thank you.
With friendship comes trust. I need you to trust me on this one.
Alright. I'll trust you. He's gonna head on out and go grab the rest of his clothes.
That's when you're gonna see
Oh, shit, the
Varis.
vegetables, they're burning!
Yep.
You're gonna see Varis sitting on the couch. Bella's chilling at a table. You're assuming that they came back.
Yeah.
You know that one scene from Phineas and Ferb where the person who Candace has a crush on has like passed out on the
Jeremy.
couch with a chicken leg and a jug of milk? That's what he looks like right now.
Hold on. Jeremy passed out.
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
That's what he looks like right now.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I did. I'll just share my screen. It's easier.
I'm putting it in crystals already.
That's me when I get home from work.
Ape shit!
That's funny as hell.
Alright. Which way is Mikhail going?
He's headed back over here-ish. Because he left his shirt in the cell, and he left his boots outside of the quote-unquote washroom.
As Mikhail gets past, like, around this point, around Lito's room, he'll notice that the door has been left open. Lito is flopped on his bed as he's kind of just staring at his, his claw arm that's hanging off the bed.
Mikhail's gonna poke his head in and just kind of wait for Leto to notice him.
Eventually Leto, jolts up a little bit and he pushes himself up and tries to sit and act cool. Hey!
Hey,
So, he kind of gestures to his face. The eye is new.
yeah.
What you... God, this is awkward. He kind of looks away a little bit.
Mikhail's kind of just gonna stand there and wait.
You mad at me?
Not really. Not anymore.
He's gonna sigh and get up and kind of walk over and lean on the wall a little bit. I really tried everything. I couldn't do anything.
It's alright. It wasn't your fault. It was mine.
It's not your fault. I got caught and I got killed. And that asshole that's on me.
Well, I wouldn't have used the Fates code to bring you back if I knew that it was going to malfunction so horribly. I just couldn't stand the thought of living in a world where you weren't around.
He's just gonna pull Mikhail into a hug.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Okay. Mikhail's gonna get a little teary-eyed as he kind of just like half-heartedly reaches his arms up around Leto and just sits there, stands there in this hug.
You have no idea how good it is to hug right now.
Yeah. You'd be surprised I don't hate this right now.
I really missed you, kid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am. I'm sorry too.
Leto's gonna kind of pull away a bit and like ruffle Mikhail's hair.
Mikhail will let him and smile a little bit.
But is the kid all right?
Yeah. We originally left her in New Crest Hill, and kind of did the exact thing that you and Claude did when I came back to Dragon God after failing my mission.
You found a safe spot for her to stay?
Yeah, but I think I get it now. I didn't back then, but I just I wish that I knew how to use my words correctly, because she ended up thinking that I didn't want her around anymore, that she was incompetent, and that I was leaving her behind because she was weak, and that wasn't what I was trying to do.
Sounds eerily similar as he kind of makes a face.
Yeah. Leave it to me to make the exact same mistakes I wanted to avoid.
There's no easy way to avoid those. It's not an easy decision. Me, Adam, and Claude were talking about it for for years.
I just had kind of assumed, since Adam clearly wanted me gone so badly. Which I should clarify out of character. Mikhail genuinely thinks that Adam doesn't like him. He has no idea if Adam does or doesn't. He can't get a read on Adam.
Well, Adam is an asshole and frankly doesn't like anybody. He doesn't even like me. Like, come on.
You are pretty likable.
I'm very likable.
Well, I don't know about very. You're pretty likable, though.
You think I'm pretty?
Shut up.
He laughs and kinda leans against the wall again.
But something ended up happening when we first left her at the hero household. And I don't know how she had gotten her hands on a scroll of teleportation, but she did. And it got hijacked by a very powerful sorceress. And that's how I lost this. And he kind of points to his eye socket.
Don't tell me you made a deal.
I did. It's more of a contract, really. But
Shit.
she seems relatively lenient and reasonable.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust that.
She did the grace of letting me finish my mission and saving the world.
You kind of see as he gets a look on his face, and you know that look on his face, like he's planning.
I don't like the look on your face.
Huh? What?
You're plotting.
I don't have a look. I'm not plotting.
Yes, you are. I see that look on your face every time you come up with some hack-brained idea. I saw that last time when you were trying to sneak into the Duke's house. And then you ended up sleeping with his niece.
Circumstances. It was either that or I got caught.
Please just... I don't want anyone trying to bail me out of my messes right now. I don't even want to think about what's going to happen after we kill the Lich.
You gotta be there for that kid, obviously.
He kind of holds the little scarf that's tied around his arm. She's better off without me.
If you think that, you're a bigger idiot than I thought you were.
Hey, fuck you. I'm being serious. You and Claude and Adam can handle my issues because you've been alive for longer and you've been working in a guild of thieves since I could walk and talk, and we are the dregs of society. We're scum. We live in the sewers, for fuck's sake. She's just a kid. And being around me has already caused irreparable damage to her body and her brain. As much as she wants me to be around, I shouldn't be.
Well, after the whole, lich thing is over, and as long as the sorceress bitch doesn't fuck you over, you could settle down out there with her.
I mean, what would I even do? I only know how to steal. It's the only thing I'm good at.
That's not true. If you were only good at stealing, you would have been a rogue, like the half of us. But instead, you know how to cast magic. And that's pretty awesome. You can do something with that.
No idea what I do with it.
That's a thing. You gotta explore all your options, you know?
Sure.
Just don't shut down every possibility, alright? If you're already giving up, you can't give up on her. Not yet.
It's not giving up on her, it's just...
But that's what it's gonna feel like.
I don't know if I deserve to get out of this contract that I set up for myself, frankly. And if you or anyone else are planning on doing something behind my back and trying to kill the person who I set up the contract with, I'm going to have to fight you.
Well, I guess I'll have to kick your ass then, huh?
You see, you say that now, but when you get a bunch of acidic burns all over your face and you hate me for the rest of your life, I'm going to say I told you so.
You wouldn't go for my face.
Probably blind you, take advantage of the mechanical arm that needs work.
She's working on it.
Wasn't that your dominant hand, too?
He kind of has a look on his face now, like he's pouting. Go eat. Get out of here.
Alright. Don't kill my ward.
I can't promise anything.
Mikhail's gonna glare at him and point a finger in his face. Don't kill my ward.
Alright. And he puts his hands up in, like, defense.
And Mikhail's gonna go get the rest of his clothes on.
Meanwhile, Astrid is just digging into her food. She hasn't said a word. She's just, like, fucking eating.
Mikhail's
Show-
got his equipment back.
Eat your food, bitch. Damn, fuck you looking crazy for.
She's eating!
Astrid, no one's gonna steal it from you. You can slow down a little bit.
Speak for yourself.
Ashton is now in a competition to eat more than Astrid.
Well,
Where
Alright.
is Ashton?
Ashton's been talking
Ashton's
to
on-
Claude.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fine, Yeah, Ashton this entire time has been talking to Claude about what he did with the meteor and everything else like that, and everything that he's done. Kind of going over his entire life story.
I like to imagine Claude fell asleep like a quarter of the way in, and Ashton just didn't notice.
You guys ever seen that one surfer meme when the guy was like, and it was like, brah, so like, brah. That's exactly how Ashton is explaining this.
Wow, it was like,
But as soon as Astrid finishes, she kind of slams her bowl or plate or whatever on the table and be like, "Done. Thank you for the meal. I haven't had an actual meal in a while. I've been living off of rations." And she's immediately going to dart back upstairs to continue her work.
thank you.
All right. Bill, would you like to get in on this?
Oh, come on, Bill eats dirt. He doesn't eat actual food.
I mean, he could use some nutrients.
Does he? He like turns over to Bell. I mean, if he's been sustaining himself off of garbage for most of his life, I'm sure he'll be fine.
I've got some.
I mean, if you want
fish
some, you
and
can have
veggies
some.
for
You have extra.
I'll take some.
Does he sprinkle a little bit of dirt on it?
Yes.
The Mikhail shows them.
Well,
Purify food and
alright.
drink with dirt.
Yeah, purify it.
Varis is going to, like, without moving his head, like, glance at Mikhail. Does he have like a glass of like a water, like some form of beverage?
Mikhail?
Yeah.
I guess he's got a glass of water.
He's gonna, he's gonna try it and like sprinkle dirt into the glass of water when he's not looking.
Mikhail's been staring at his plate the entire time, so he just sees a hand slowly coming into his vision, like, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. It's gonna slowly turn to the body connected to the hand.
He retracts his hand and turns around and pretends like he didn't just do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Triton's gonna like swat at your hand like a mother, fucking trying to chill out the kid, trying to be mischievous.
He was like,
Now.
he was like, fuck, and drops the dirt.
You gonna give it a try, Mikhail?
Oh, right, food. Yes, he just kind of starts shoving food in his mouth. Delicious.
It's just the greatest moment.
I think Triton actually deboned the fish. Make sure you don't actually choke on any of those.
He meticulously deboned the fish, leaving no traces of spine or any ribs.
Nice. Never mind, I'm a liar.
I might as well give it a try myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's your food.
This is the greatest fish he's ever fucking had.
You know, I would have preferred salmon, but you did a pretty bang-up job, I gotta say.
Salmon is for rich people.
I know.
Well, cod and whiting were the only things that were in the barrel.
I've always wanted to try salmon. I've heard it tastes very good.
It smells like every other fish to me.
Yeah, but it's rich people fish.
I mean, Beckett, the camp, I don't know if they finished it off or if they took it with them, but we used to catch salmon by the riverbanks, and we'd cook them right there in the spot. It's pretty all right, but you're not really missing out on anything.
Don't salmon swim downstream and get eaten by wolves or something?
Bears predominantly, but yeah, sort of.
No, yeah, you're right. It's upstream.
Well, I'm glad you guys like that. That significantly helped my mood a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the bar for the last one was in hell, but this is very good.
Well, I thought you guys enjoyed the hash browns last time.
I did.
They were okay. So, to business. What are we doing about the zombie problem? I take it they're probably just going to keep showing up no matter how many of them we put down. We're probably going to need to cut them out at the source.
Ignore them. Go straight for the lich. Well, phylactery. Once we destroy all 5, pretty sure it kills the lich.
Fair, but do you think that the Thieves Guild can defend Dragon Guard by themselves without us here?
Frankly, no. Our forces are all but entirely depleted.
Fuck. So, what do we do then?
We continue as planned. People who are still here will preserve themselves and only themselves, and they'll be fine.
I suppose so. I just wish there was a better solution than that. I trust everyone to keep themselves alive, and most of the people who can't defend themselves have already been evacuated, so I'm sure it's probably fine. I suppose you're right. So, we're making our way to the last phylactery then.
The wishing lake.
Yep. Learned how to swim yet?
Fuck you.
Well, no time like the present. Punches him in the shoulder. I'm sure you'll be fine. Can't Thrin make you breathe underwater or something?
Just because I have gills doesn't mean I know how to swim. It doesn't make the fear of being surrounded by inches and miles and leagues of water any less terrifying.
Yeah, about that, I also don't know how to swim.
That's more of a problem.
Well, I mean, I know how to swim. I'm just not very good at it.
I suppose it's better than nothing, but... He points at Mikhail. Do you happen to be able to learn any spell that allows you to breathe underwater?
I don't necessarily need a spell for that.
I mean, for everyone else. If we're going to have to go into the lake rather than on top of it.
Pulls out his spell book. Starts flipping through the pages. Most of it is combat stuff. He doesn't really have anything that helps with that, I think. No. All of my stuff is built for combat. I don't have many utility spells, if any. And that's after
You can write a
rewriting
new
the
one into your spellbook overnight, can't you?
I would need to know the incantation, the motions, the materials.
Well,
Ugh.
I'm also studying more magic, and I'm trying to find new spells to get adjusted to, but the only things I've really found that were ice magic, since that's the easiest that I can get into.
A water breathing spell would probably be a bit too high caliber for you right now, I think. Alternate solution, maybe Astrid has something.
Go ahead and ask her.
He's gonna head upstairs and ask
As soon as you're
Astrid.
about to walk up the stairs, you hear a boom from the room that she's working in.
Oh my god.
The force of the wind from the explosion like knocks him on his ass at the base of the stairs. Fucking hell. Like, keeps walking up.
She steps outside the room, like coughing and like smoke coming out of the room. And she like kind
Hi.
of backs up. Oh, hello.
I guess I caught you in the middle of something. You wouldn't happen to have any sort of magical item of some kind that could allow someone to breathe underwater by any chance, would you? Or a spell scroll of some kind?
I can try to dig into my resources. I will let you know by morning.
That would be great.
First, I gotta
turn
finish
back around.
these weapons. She immediately
Have fun.
goes back in.
She'll figure something out. In other news, it looks like progress on our weapons is going swimmingly.
Yeah, progress.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Looks over at Mikhail.
Mikhail's
It's like,
spaced out, kind of staring at his food. The second that eyes were off of him, he kind of stopped eating and just kind of is kind of playing with his food idly.
he gets like a bit of a sorry expression on his face and looks at the table, looks back at Mikhail again. I'm sure this is probably going to be an unpleasant experience for everybody, but we'll be with you every step of the way.
What?
I He like blushes a little bit and like looks away. Never mind, it's nothing.
Okay. Triton. Insight on Mikhail. It's not the water that's bothering him right now, or the concept of having to go swimming. He seems to be thinking about something else.
Triton's gonna hit the thinker pose, where he's making arches. He's making arches with his fingers. What's on your mind, Mikhail?
Do I have to talk about it?
You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just curious because you seem disturbed.
Just finished talking to Mikhail is all. Or not Mikhail. What's his fucking name? Leto. Finished talking to Leto.
Oh, all right.
That's all.
Well, I won't pry any further. I just, if you have something that's on your mind and you need to let it out, you can let it out.
Right. I think I just, I need rest. And I need to not talk for a very long time.
All right. Well, if everyone's finished, I'll take your dishes and I'll go clean up.
Oh, right, let me actually
Right.
eat my
He like
food.
pushes the dish over to Triton.
Mikhail's gonna keep on eating.
Remix the rounds, collects dishes.
Yeah, I suppose it's getting a bit late. We should rest up before we leave. He picks himself up off of his seat and starts to walk away and looks towards Mikhail with a sort of sad look on his face as he goes.
Mikhail takes like maybe an extra 20 minutes to finish his food. And he kind of just picks up his own plate and goes to the kitchen to drop it off.
Out of all the
Beautiful.
rooms Varis picked, he picked Mikhail's room.
He forgot.
That makes sense. I think Mikhail will probably fall asleep in the living room, quote unquote, anyways.
So, as everyone is settling in for the night, it seems pretty peaceful, right? Mikhail, as you are about to sit down and sleep, you will feel a sending message start to come through before it seems to be stopped. And then you hear Lenora's voice. Well, 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 somebody's trying to get a hold of you. Isn't that interesting?
You can intercept messages.
Of course I can, dear. It's to you, after all.
Right. Am I allowed to know what the message is?
I'll tell you in a moment, but first, you've been doing such a good job preventing your friends from trying to come after me. I could pinch your cheek if I was there.
Well, I wouldn't be very good at writing a contract if my other co-conspirator were to be killed. Now would I?
Smart one. I shouldn't have to tell you the consequences of an attempt even on my life.
Consequences such as...
Dear, I have access to so many things. Me stopping this is simply just one of them, as it is from your dear friends out in New Crestdale.
So I will not be allowed to understand or hear what they have to say?
No, I'll let it go through this time. Just know that There are consequences, and I have access to many things, and not just intercepting spells. And it feels like she's implying that she has access to much more than you think that she might that she actually might have.
Right. Well, not that the incentive was needed, but I appreciate the transparency.
Good. And you'll feel her presence disappear, and the sending comes through. It's from Lila.
Yay!
I just have to type it out.
Okay.
The house is on fire.
Mikhail doesn't really have anything to say to that. He just kind of snickers a little bit as he closes his eyes and leans back to sleep.
And you guys get a long rest. Yippee!
Yay!
Yippee! Now, in the morning. I know Tom is not here, but it's okay.
I'm also kind of fading, so I've got like maybe 20-30 minutes left in me.
Gotcha.
Like 7:30.
I'm not tired. I'm mentally exhausted.
Oh, that's
It
fair.
was
Today's session took a lot out of me.
It was a very
That's fair.
difficult session today. I would say Astrid and Leto are surprisingly the first ones awake, as they're sitting at this table and she seems to be working on his robotic arm.
Mikhail will probably wake up around like 10 minutes after they come downstairs and start mingling.
Belle is doing Belle things, but Mikhail, roll me a perception as you see that.
Oh, good. Okay. Perception. 14.
So, you're going to notice that Astrid, she's just talking as she's working, and Leto is like, he's blushing, and he's kind of just like, he can't make eye contact with her, and he's kind of like staring into the table.
Mikhail will just raise an eyebrow at him before continuing on.
And
Mikhail's gonna go into the interrogation room, where he left the keys in the cell door open. And he's gonna go drag the body out to dump in the sewers.
Varis, you will notice that this room is starting to look eerily similar, as it hadn't changed from the day that you had gone looking for Anemone when her and Mikhail were missing for that short time. And this is the room that you had found Mikhail and Anemone in when you had first confronted into the Thieves Guild.
Is there like actually like a desk drawer with the where this little desk is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything in there? As he looks in.
Old spellbook notes, like really old ones from when he was like very little. Probably like small trinkets that he stole when he was little. Jeez, what else? I don't know. He doesn't keep a lot of stuff, just a couple pieces here and there.
Maybe
Yeah, I mean, the spellbook notes tell him everything he needs to know. You just do the fucking spellbook notes, like peer at them for a second, have a moment of realization, and then shut the cabinet before like looking over to this bed to see if it was actually used. Realize it's still folded in exactly the same way that it was yesterday, and he breathes a sigh of relief before shuffling out of the room.
Just gonna pretend like that didn't happen.
It's gonna pretend like I didn't do that.
Belle is doing Belle things. Triton.
Smoking a crack pipe on the floor.
He's doing something. Like, he's inspecting
Triton,
the wood or something.
Triton's in the kitchen washing his face.
Does seem like the kind of guy who just take a rip from a fucking bong.
And Varis, you'll also see Astrid working on Leto's arm.
He like plops himself on the chair and puts his feet up again. Any luck with Maei and Ashton's weapons?
Oh, yes, I finished those midnight. As she like kind of thinks it does not look like she has slept.
Let me see.
All right, hold on. I just gotta. And she kind of messes with the robotic arm a little bit as it like slacks, and it actually doesn't seem like it's malfunctioning for once. Finally, there you go, all set. And Leto's like, oh, thank you. Is he kind of? Yeah, he kind of messes with it and looks away. I'll be right back, and she's gonna run upstairs.
Well, you guys are up pretty early.
Yeah, yeah. Not
Cool.
usually up this early.
I was getting maintenance on my arm done.
Pretty neat. Sits down at the table.
Congratulations. I bet it was very hard to do things without having that arm working properly.
Yeah, it's a little hard to fight zombies when you only have one fist.
Yeah.
Equally hard to not get bit with only one fist.
Right.
Astrid is going to come down the stairs with your short sword, as she doesn't see Ashton at the moment, and she's gonna walk over and hand it to you. Here you are. I was able to
Hell
put
yeah.
an interesting spin on your weapon. I'm not sure if you're a fan of let me reread this really quick, so I know that I'm actually giving an accurate description and I'm not just pulling shit out of my ass. Not sure if you're a fan of throwing this thing around, but hey, if you lose it, it'll return to you.
He like tosses it out, like off in this direction.
And it returns back to your hand immediately after.
Yeah, he just catches it. Okay, that's pretty cool.
I knew you'd get
I don't
good use
normally
out of
throw
that
this
one.
because it's a pain in the ass to get it back, but now I actually have an excuse to do it. Thank you.
No problem. Just don't throw it in the water.
Does water rub the magic off or something?
I didn't element test it, so I have no idea what its effects in the elements are going to be.
Right, I'll keep that in mind for when I have to go into a fucking lake. Shit.
That's right. I have to work on that. And she's immediately going to run upstairs, and you're going to notice that Leto makes a small wave as she goes up and, like, kind of sighs and looks a little embarrassed.
He like absentmindedly tosses his short sword out, catches it, tosses it out, catches it. Brian, have you seen Mikhail anywhere? Have you seen Mikhail anywhere?
No, I just came in here from the kitchen. I didn't notice he was gone.
Well, you never mind, I'm sure he'll come back.
He went out the front entrance earlier.
Dragging a body behind him.
Dragon.
Would Lita mention that?
I don't think
It was
Lito's-
pretty hard to fucking miss.
He was.
I'm pretty
he
sure
was
that,
kind of a
like-
little flustered. So
I'm pretty sure that Trail of Blood says it all.
I don't think there'd be a trail of blood if the fucking blood sword took all the blood out
Well,
of
a
the
trail
body.
of dead skin.
Well, yeah. There's still kind of a obvious sign of raggage of something.
If he went out that way, and he points down the hall. I think he was cleaning up something.
He moves to pick himself up out of the chair, but then he sort of gets a somber look on his face and puts his elbows on the table and puts his face down. I mean, he said he wanted some alone time. I'm sure he'll be back eventually.
Meanwhile, Mikhail just kicked the fucking corpse of his father into the sewer and is waiting for it to go all the way down the way out of his sight.
USPS delivery. We threw that shit into the fucking creek. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna have Lito roll like insight or something on Varis. 'Cause that
Sure, yeah.
that feels like he cares a little too much. Brotherly instincts, you know.
Yeah.
It's an 18.
I mean, he does. He's not really trying very hard to hide it anymore.
It's an 18.
Yeah, the DC for that in my mind was like a 10. But yeah, he... Normally, with people who he doesn't actually care about, he would not give a singular shit about if they felt some way and would actually just do what he wants to do, but Mikhail did say yesterday that he wanted space, so he's actually trying to begrudgingly respect his wishes.
He's gonna look at the hallway, look at Varis, look back at the hallway, then look at Varis, and squint his eyes. The fuck is... What's going on?
I don't know. He like looks back over, sees that there's like viscera on the floor.
Not with Mikhail, with you.
He like picks his head up at the table, looks at him. What do you mean?
I don't know, you seem off.
Off?
Different?
Different?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't, because for the guy that kind of rushed into the Thieves Guild to do what he wanted to do, you sitting back down to do the opposite of what you want to do because Mikhail told you not to is, I don't know, doesn't seem right.
He like he realizes the jig is up and like contemplates saying something, but then just puts his head face back down on the table. I just I don't want to do something if it would bother him. He's going through a lot right now.
Doesn't never seems like the type of person to. And he's kind of putting the puzzle pieces together slowly as he's like thinking. And he looks back at the hallway, then looks at you. No.
What?
He squints his eyes at you like really hard as he's like thinking. Do you like? No. Do you?
He like hears this and like it like jolts up and jams his fucking short sword into the table. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's gonna put his hands up like, I'm just calling the signs as I see them, man.
Like we work together. I respect him as someone who I work with out of obligation. Nothing more. It's at this point very obvious that he's lying.
Are you lying to me or yourself? Cause
like he's like fucking furious right now, but he doesn't actually want to do anything with that anger. I face plants back on the table again.
I'll
Uh,
I'll take that as you haven't told him.
no, of course I haven't.
He kind of
I
makes
just
a face as he looks at the hallway.
God. I fucking hate that woman. Jams his short sword into the table again and again and again and again.
Mikhail is drawn by the sound of stabbing hardwood as he pokes his head out of the investigation room. What's all the racket?
Nothing.
Nothing. My arm malfunctioned and I almost broke the table.
Yeah, what he said. He like puts his short sword away.
Don't fucking do that. It was a pain to steal it when we were little.
It's fine. He kind of glances at the stabbed table.
Waits for him to shut the door.
Yep.
You tell him and I stab you and I'll make sure that arm never works ever again.
It's good luck telling him.
He like gets an anxious look on his face, staring off into the distance where the door is. I'll figure something out after we beat the Lich. It took me a long time to finally see him actually show and say the way he actually feels. He sort of kept all that shit to himself for a while when I knew him at first. And it's nice finally seeing him open up for a change. Even if that means him being angry or upset or sad or any other unpleasant thing. It's better than, like, flails his hand in the air. Nothing. And it's endearing. After I spent so much time trying to get him to come out of his shell.
Mikhail is a tough one to crack, but I wish you luck, though I don't know if you'll get very far.
I mean, I doubt it. Frankly, I still believe that he regards me like some dirty rag that he would throw off on the side of the road, especially after I heard the things he said about me, but after recent events, I'm not sure. It's been eating at me for a while now.
That and the
I-
stupid deal that he made with the sorceress that he was telling me
Yeah,
about
that!
yesterday.
I fucking hate her!
He said that he doesn't want us going after her, but
I know, so I'm not. But God, if every fiber of my being wishes that I could.
he kind of contemplates for a moment. And he kind of leans in a little bit. I'll gladly back you guys up if you go after her. I can at least hold him back if he does have to attack us to stop us from getting to her.
I'd love to, but I don't know how a deal with her even works. Would we really even be doing the right thing by killing her? Would it just remove the terms of the deal altogether? I'm assuming it was done through some form of magic that I am unfamiliar with. It's a thing where there's too many unknowns, and I feel like I could end up making things worse if I just did that.
Well, maybe I could ask Astrid?
I'd feel more secure in doing a Hail Mary like that if I had more information, yes. But believe me, after that Lich is dead, I will want that fucking woman dead with every fiber of my being.
Well, I kind of agree with that, actually. I've had this gnawing thing in the back of my head, saying that we should go back. I don't really know how to place it, but I feel like there's something there that's I don't know how to explain it. I just know that I have this feeling we need to go back there and I guess confront never mind. I'll keep it to myself for now.
Besides, it's not worth our time to do it any time before we kill the Lich.
Agreed.
That is our number one priority. It's a miracle that she's even let us leave, and I'd like to keep it that way for now until we inevitably have to confront her again. Let's just can it for now until the world-ending threat is dealt with.
Yeah. And Lito kind of looks down the hallway, and he has like a look of concern on his face as he's thinking.
What kind of sick, twisted god leaves the fate of the world in the hands of a couple of non-heroes, say?
Yeah, I think you guys can do it.
It's just weird. I thought that something like this would be given to people who are more righteous. It's just a bunch of murderers and a dog.
Do you think there's anything truly righteous in this world? Lito kind of shakes his head a little bit. That's a little ironic.
A man can dream. A perfect person who...
Wait. Stop moving.
Where are you going?
Nowhere. Try and roll perception.
I'm perceiving.
What's
Also-
the DC, Diamond? 15, 20?
Yeah,
Got a
15.
6.
Soundproofing?
Not to mention, Mikhail is
I'm
in the
60.
room, not outside the room. So you saying, see you there too, Mikhail, at a wall isn't gonna do much.
I know. It was just a thing that he was doing.
He's
What's
just
the
staring at the
description?
wall.
Yeah, no, a 6 won't do it.
What? You rolled a 14. Oh, no,
That was-
you
that was-
didn't. I rolled a 14.
Yeah, that was your perception.
Fucking tired. I mean, you do have a bunch of inspirations.
Use
Well,
one.
Well, I've only got one left since I burned 2 of them trying to cook good fish.
What do you
Yeah.
mean you use 2?
What do you mean, you?
Don't
I
fucking...
used 2.
You
used 2.
Listen, I'm
I
not
had...
gonna make you fucking roll for that shit anymore. You get those 2 back. Now roll your shit again.
Oh, okay. God.
You cooked
Ah.
perfectly the last 2 times I've made you cook. I'm not making you do it anymore.
Fine. A
I think
10.
you got it. A 10
Forrest?
plus anything? Plus anything?
No, it was a 9 plus 1.
Oh.
You know what? Soundproofing doesn't count for doors. They
Yeah.
could probably hear through the door a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Triton, you hear, some, like, stumbling and clattering, like a metaphorical bull in a china shop, and some minor grunting of pain.
So Triton's going to open the door. Mikhail, are you all right?
Mikhail is doubled over in pain, clutching his head. As he's kind of
What the hell
leaning
is
on the
going on
desk.
with you?
Nothing. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know. Either. It hurts so bad. Fuck.
What's happening?
I just don't know.
Triton drops his bag to see if he's scrambling in his bag to see if he's got anything to help.
Yeah, why is Mikhail getting headaches?
Oh, you're about to find out.
Oh! Okay!
Okay.
I'm debating whether or not I should call out to the dirty hobo who has jars of dirt.
He's busy with his crack pipe.
Don't worry about it.
Is that all that's said, Diamond?
Yep.
The pain goes away shortly after.
Yep.
It's gonna kind of his side that his eye is still present on, his left side is facing Triton. So as soon as the pain seems to subside, he kind of peeks through his fingers and glares at Triton furiously. What the fuck are you all doing out there?
What are you talking about?
I thought that I had told. No one should even. He's grumbling to himself as he gets up and pushes past Triton and starts storming over.
Oh boy. Leto quickly
immediately-
goes to cover up the holes on the table as he like, hey, Mikhail.
He grabs Leto by the shirt collar. What did you do?
What the fuck?
I didn't do anything.
Thought I
Hey, listen,
told
the hole
you.
in the table was my fault.
No, you shut up. Sit down.
He was already sitting down, so he just shrinks further into his chair.
He turns back to Leto. I thought I told you not to go after my ward.
He kind of like looks to the side, ashamed.
Every time so much as a thought of a threat on her life is made, I will feel the consequences, not you.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
You know what hurts even worse is the fact that you can't even respect my wishes. Not this once.
I didn't. He kind of stops himself as he just seems to like look more upset than he did before.
And Diamond, even or odd?
Even.
Mikhail will kind of... His grip loosens as his face kind of softens a bit, and he immediately lets Leto go and takes a step back. I'm sorry, That's I don't... I'm sorry. As he kind of just squeezes his eyes tightly, he shuts them and kind of just balls up his fists as he just tries to breathe. He looks like he's about to cry from anger.
You know, controlling your fucking thoughts isn't as easy as it looks.
No.
Because you can't fucking see it. It's in your fucking head.
Leto is gonna give Varis a look. Just... Sorry, Mikhail.
No, as he kind of like tries to speak, he starts coughing. And he kind of just takes a minute to compose himself as he leans on the table a little bit for stability. I shouldn't have lashed out on you. As he kind of glares over at Varis.
Just looks a little bit ashamed.
Just don't. Just... No utterance, any sort of liberation. It hurts me in a way that you do not understand right now. And I think it would be cool if Leto, Varis, and Triton would roll insight. Leto gets advantage.
I'm inciting.
Dirty 20.
I got a 7.
15.
So, Leto picks up on it first because of course he does, but Mikhail's obviously not happy, but he can see from the reaction and the way that Mikhail's wording things and trying to act that Mikhail doesn't want to be in this contract. He's just trying to put on a brave face. And Varis can, at the very least, sense that Mikhail doesn't want to be in the contract, but he's still getting angry about it for some reason. And Triton sees that Mikhail is sad and upset at himself for lashing out at Leto.
Lita's gonna get up and pat Mikhail's shoulder with his good arm and, hey, just go take a second and relax, alright? You've already been doing a lot this morning.
Right. I'm gonna go lay down. And he's gonna go back to his room and slam the door shut behind him.
And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
It's like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, man. This shit, I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Well, that's too damn bad!
Also, before we end the recording, I just wanted to give another apology for the edgy torture sesh at the beginning.
Nah, dog.
like-
There's plenty more where that came from.
Yeah. I mean, you guys still haven't found out what Ashton's hiding, but anyway.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting that anytime soon.
Everyone say bye-bye to the recording.
Bye-bye recording.
Bye-bye!
Later.
And that was episode 28 of Crystals and Stuff. We really hope that you guys enjoyed. We will actually be having a episode next week, as our next campaign doesn't start until a week later. So that's when we'll start going on and off. So that's when the schedule is going to change. But, yeah, we'll see you guys next week, 8 p.m. Tuesday EST. I have been the DM, Weapon has been your co-DM. Noah playing Varis, Boris playing Mikhail, Tom playing Ashton, and Maei playing Triton. See y'all next week. The intro and outro song is Finders Keepers from the Waterdeep Dragon Heist soundtrack by Travis Savoy.